are at Carlsbad Caverns National Park on a very rainy day, as you can tell, but luckily this national park is all caves, so everything should be decently dry once we're actually inside. But this park is pretty interesting. It was basically a set of, huge set of caves that were found in 1898 by Jim White, which is why the town nearby is called Whitesville. So he was a cowboy who found these caves roughly around that time. Native Americans had found them beforehand, but it was the first time, essentially that, non-Native Americans found the caves and could tour it. And that's when the tours kind of started. And the cave itself, the entrance, is just down this way, just below that little Pueblo area you see down there. And hopefully we'll get some footage inside. I know you have to be quiet once you're actually in the caves, but it should be really interesting in there. I'll probably just narrate over it versus record, because you're supposed to be pretty quiet in there. Now, this became a national park in the 1930s, and initially there wasn't quite the paved trail that we will be going on for this. It was just a at first just kind of you went down in a bucket in the Jim White era, and then there were some staircases. I'll try to get footage of that too, that the visitors would travel on. But now there's a pretty nice paved pathway which starts basically over here, and hopefully I'll get the footage of us descending downward. But the caves themselves are over 280 million years old, so that is a long time for the caves to be building up into what they are today. So hopefully we'll get some footage of that and see the caverns. Alright, so we are in Carlsbad Caverns National Park, and we're heading down into the actual cavern down this way. It's kind of a big stairway down. Not really stairway, but walkway. But you can see down here are various birds. I think also bats, but I'm not 100% sure. This technically is the Bat Cave. It's a kind of a big deal. And it's going to take about 2 hours to get down from here. No? I'm being quiet. It's going to take about 2 hours to get down from here to where we're going down there. So, a little bit of a walk. And you're supposed to be quiet because your voice echoes off the cave walls. So that's why I'm whispering. But pretty impressive scenery. Real. Because there's a warning. So Kenny and I began to go into the actual cave area at this point. So here's some footage from inside the caverns, which again I'll narrate over because you have to be pretty quiet once you're down there. But pretty nice scenery overall. There's a lot of pictures I took on my Instagram of the stalactites and the stalagmites, and it's one of those things that being in there kind of has to be the way that you look at all of this scenery. It was like being in another world or being in another planet. Just things you don't see every day, which was a big draw for coming to Carlsbad Caverns, was seeing all this and how they've lit the national park, and just looked absolutely breathtaking. It's the only word I can think of, breathtaking. Basically everywhere was really awesome scenery like this that's basically taken millions of years to look this way, which is just an interesting thing to think about. Alright, so we completed our tour. Definitely highly recommend Carlsbad Caverns here in New Mexico. It was basically otherworldly to be down there, and I don't think this camera quite got the footage as much as being in person, because it was also pretty dark down there. But highly recommended. Visit your national parks. So thanks